Took me a second to find my unmute button there for a minute. I was sending out a notification to my dev group that I'm streaming the process for making a willow tree that they're going to be needing. You know, just in case they want to give some input. Figured they would appreciate that. I got my gallon canteen of water over here, and I got a. Well, I don't know what to call this cocktail, but it's a tropical punch with gin, Angostura bitters, a bit of vermouth, and yeah, it's fine. It's pretty good. We don't have any ice. No, Bailey, you can't have any of my Bailey. This is my whatever the hell Cartman says. My pot pie. God, I haven't seen South Park in like what 10 years. How fucking long has that show been on the air? How long? One second, I'm curious now. One second. Was it made in the 90s? I'm sure it was, right? South Park is an American adult animated sitcom created by Trey Parker. Can't read properly. This ain't a Wikipedia page. You're not my beautiful wife. Yeah, here we go. English, 309 episodes. When did it first? Please help.
Oh.
Okay. Production celluloid, 1997. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Right, so if you missed the notification, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be streaming my process of making a willow tree completely from scratch. Mainly because I figured it'd be important to show a little bit of the pre-process before actually making it. And my cat wants some scritches. Okay. You're the only streamer I watch. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So let's see here. Let's take a swap. I'll swap back to this. Oh no! You saw nothing. This is my game, my thing. All right. So this is my default startup that I've made for myself. I've done and added a whole bunch of extra doodads. We have a default person now. He's not named default person. He's named Q. Well, plane. So you know. He thinks he's an airplane. So we're going to start off the process to make a willow tree. And before you decide you want to make anything, you have to know what you're making kind of inside and out. Just like drawing anything or any kind of art-related stuff or even programming. You got like if this was analogous to programming, this would be checking the documentation. So you would check, you know, what does what, all the libraries and all that stuff. In this case, we would be checking sort of visual profiles to be developing a willow tree. So if we take a gander at a willow tree, we can look around. We'll look around at what willow trees look like. And willow trees are very characteristic of their kind of streaming firework type foliage, as you can see right here. I don't know what. I probably shouldn't just click on random pictures, and I'm gonna get taken to a naughty website. At least I hope not. That's some crispy pixels. Get out of here. View image. No. Oh, okay. I thought it took me to the web page again. So a lot of, you can see very viney sort of foliage going up the tree. When I used to work landscaping for the Friends Fellowship, which is a local nursing home, we had a whole bunch of willow trees, and they would leave their branches all over the place. Yeah. Kind of looks like Friends Fellowship a little bit. There's just, there's a lake missing, a little pond. So I think this is a relatively good reference in terms of sheer foliage. We will save this, and we will get to working. Let me save it to my memes channel. We'll go to Blender. We'll go to it's daily builds. I don't know why the fuck I called it daily builds. I did not think that name convention through. Yeah, I'll model every day. Yeah, I'll do that. Hey Dom 170, how you doing? All right, this would be a Willow. Do I have Meow? Bailey? What do you want? You have food? Oh shit, I should probably check if the cat has food. Meow? You got food. Not that. I'm gonna check. Have water. Nope. I'm gonna get you some water, Bailey. Oh. Want water? Right. Yeah. Pour some water. You want water, Bailey? Get you water. There it goes. Found your YouTube channel. Tutorials, thought they were great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gotta get my seat oriented properly. Got all my pillows from my bed stacked on my chair. Not the most comfortable thing. So I don't have a tree thing. Unfortunate. We'll just Willow. Let's make it more obvious what it is. Tree Willow. So that way, if I ever need like a tree birch, tree oak, tree sycamore, whatever kind of tree that I'm willing to look for, that's what I'll find if I just type in tree. So we're going to here. Let's make a reference page. There we go. We go in here. Willow 1. Maybe Willow 1. 'Cause I'm more than likely going to get more than just one. I think the cat wants out too now. All right. Out the window. Go, Bailey, go. Don't be a voyeur, go outside. Yeah. Definitely want to try to make a game for the Raspberry Pi in the style of the PlayStation 1 retro Spyro games someday. Yeah, at some point or another, I'm gonna try my hand at Godot. I got a bachelor's degree in informatics and minors in communication. I largely did Java. I'm rusty as shit because I haven't touched Java in 2 years. I graduated at the exact point the pandemic hit. So, all job opportunities shit the bed. So, that was cool. I'm gonna open up a window. It is warm in here. So I think it would be interesting to try. I think one day, probably maybe this week, I will download Godot and I will fuck around in it. See what's up, what's happening. I'll probably watch some tutorials and we'll just sort of see what happens. Okay, I've looked at this willow tree long enough. That's an interesting willow tree. Yeah, why don't we do something like that? We'll download one of these. That one's incredibly vibrant. I'm pretty sure this one's photoshopped. I don't think I've ever seen grass that bright. I think the saturation was turned up. Yeah, that's either a very sunny day or that is saturation has been upped. That's what I think. Why don't we go with willow tree? No, get out of my way. Branches. Yes. That's the good shit. That's one of the references we definitely need. We need an up-close shot of Willow branches so we can make the texture, inevitably. All right. Something like this. Ah. Nope. I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying for something that lives for free. That seems ridiculous. Ah, but I took the picture. I will be paid for it. I finished an associate's degree from my local community college. Want to try making a simple game engine using C or C++. Been busy with related degrees in cybersecurity, so I'm a bit rusty in programming as well. Yeah. We had... I think we were supposed to learn a bit of cybersecurity. I think informatics is a rather broad topic in terms of its scope. It's when I took it, it seemed rather broad because it covered programming and implications of what stuff means to society, or like we were trying to. God, I could talk about how bad one of the classes were because they were so clusterfucked in terms of its design and layout. It basically resulted in the dean stepping down to actually teach the class himself. So, that was cool. And me being the center, the attention seeker that I am, was effectively playing Spartacus during the class, because I would basically, when the professor wasn't there, rile everyone up talking about what the fuck is wrong with the entire classroom. I'm a shit stirrer. Okay, I do not see a single willow branch here. That's okay. That's a good one. It's artificial. I don't give a shit. It looks good enough. So, we're gonna have some issues because I don't think this is a JPEG. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a problem. Yeah. So basically, what happened from the very beginning, we had a class. It was an in-person class, and we would the professor, she didn't select the book for the class. It was prescribed to her, and it would seem that she didn't even read the book itself or understood the implications of what it was, because it was a Austrian book wrote for a master's class that was translated into English. And it went into a complete nonsense. It was wrote like it was, poorly translated. It was, what you would expect from a book that was translated into English. Oh, about a master's topic. It was insanity. I think I'm just gonna steal that texture for the willows. I think that's what I'll do. Oh, what have I done? Oh God, look at this stanky 90s web page. Holy shit. Ooh, crusty. What the fuck? That's interesting. The way that it's designed. Let me just save that. That sounds pretty good. That's a good sort of anatomical side view of what I'm looking for. Yeah. At one point or another in the book, it was talking about the rise of communism, and I have no idea why the fuck it had anything to do with social informatics or the study of information in a social environment, or you would think you'd be talking about Facebook or Twitter or anything about that, implications, social problems, social security, privacy, all that shit. Nope. Communism. Awesome. And effectively, after a lot of the class troubleshooting and asking what the fuck is wrong with what we're reading, either the teacher had a panic attack and quit because the class was unsalvageably distraught, or she was fired for being inattentive and refusing to teach it. Either way, what happened is she disappeared, and the dean of the entire section of the informatics branch of the college stepped down to become the professor of that classroom. So, you know, this is complete madness. And at the end of it, all we had to do was write like a 2-page essay. You know, cool. All right. I think we got a good few things to start working with. But the one thing that I want to do, I want to take this. I want to turn this into a PNG that's usable for actual, you know, texturing purposes. Hello, Thuski. It's Thuski. How you doing? When you just wanna. Yeah. Where is? Cancel that. Hello? There it is. Okay. So what I want to do, another day of butchered name. I'm assuming it's Thusky or something like that, but I'm pronouncing it Thuski because it reminds me of Kapusi from Vinesauce. Teacher class. Yeah, I could probably teach it, maybe. I don't have the attention span to teach a class, but I have the glibness to do so. So I could talk everyone's ear off, but, you know, I'd be the fun professor, but no one would learn, you know, dick shit. Okay, what am I looking for? Threshold? Value. That's what we're looking for. So what we want to do is I want to make effectively a mask for this, and then we can do some stuff. So let's duplicate this. Can. Shift-T. Oh, I completely made it. I've made entirely new pages. Let's turn that out. Hey, Sickly, how's it going? I'm going good. I know you don't like the subject of economics on Udemy Gum. You'd make a living with your skills. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I just don't wanna. I want to, if nothing else, I want to get the very basics of what I understand out. For, you know, considering that all the stuff that I use is freeware. Blender is freeware, GIMP is freeware. Everything that I use is freeware. I feel it's only fair that I make my stuff for free. However, if you want to you know, throw some money in my guitar case, as it were, to use my metaphor, you know, I have a Ko-Fi page. What have I done? Okay, duplicate this page, apply the mask. There we go. So then let's select all the white color, and then we'll delete. Nope. Gotta add an alpha channel first. Wait, did I do alpha select? Alpha channel. Select all the white color. Delete all the white. Delete the whites. No. I think I need to be a little bit more selective with the value. Actually, is there a split view? Is there like alias mode? Because I want to have it be a bit smoother. Maybe. You know, I'll just be a little bit pickier with my stuff. That'll probably be good. And that's a gotta go. Oh, alpha selection. There we go. Would definitely work since Miz already did something and it worked for him. Yeah, it definitely does work for him.
Carrot, get your fucking place.
I'm struggling over here. Fuck off. Ugh. Okay. We got all that. I'm just not in it for money, is my thing. All right, let's export this as branches.png. You're more versed into the art itself. Yeah. I would definitely accept money. In fact, I've taken a commission to help with art, animation for a game someone's making for a friend. Their friend, not anyone I know. But they're doing something special for a friend, and it's very personal for them. So I wanted to help them, considering that the art that they made for the game itself, I've seen them, post it many times earlier, and I thought it looked very, very awesome. So I wanted to, just sort of slide on in there, as it were. Okay, let me. Where the hell? Fixed. That's what I'm looking for. Wait, I don't need to fucking do this. What am I doing? Get out of here. Why did I hit F3? That's not the button I need to hit. Crop. That's what I'm looking for. Crop to content. Nice. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind whenever we reach a point where we will commission stuff. Foreboding. All right, this is good. Now let's export this as a PNG. There we go. Now we have that good. We could just use this maybe as the texture. Sure, it'll be fine. Ooh. What am I doing now? Oh, dude, what's on? Yeah, play some basketball. Sorry. A lot of streamers use webcams now that I'm thinking about it. And I know there's a very interesting trend with virtual streamers where they have a 3D avatar. I don't know about that. It seems distracting. And especially since I saw them, they were streaming art. And I guess the people there are more there for the personality of the person making it than, the actual art itself. But I don't know. I just couldn't get behind it. Not to mention, I'm not really a fan of the anime aesthetic in terms of, I wouldn't interact with someone behind an anime screen because to me it's like, it's distracting, first of all, and secondly, it's just something about it makes me unsettled. I don't know what it is. It's very uncanny. I used to watch a friend. She became a VTuber. I don't watch her as often now. That's and she's quite fun to hang out around. Yeah, I would encourage that any of my personal friends to I would dissuade them from watching my content, mainly because, well, it's like I didn't invite you to watch, mainly because I feel like that's presumptuous as a friend to just be like, hey, come watch my thing, because I'm only doing this for my personal benefit. Sickly Wizard 3D model VTuber 1. Yeah, let me show you my avatar. Hold on. Here's my avatar, dudes. Oh god. Yeah, I just dicked around for a while. I wanted to get a new profile picture. I had this made a long time ago. I haven't made anything since. I did something for shits and giggles. I had an idea for an intro, but I got bored trying to rig it, so I said fuck it. I could probably rig it and do it fine now, but Okay, let's move this to meta objects. That's a light. Yeah, let's just hide it. Okay. My game has an anime style art style, but it's mainly inspired by Undertale. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the anime art style, but I wouldn't. It's when it becomes a like if it's a VTuber thing, when they're like there's an actual person live using the VR thing as a virtual webcam. The movements of those things are very unnatural because they're motion capped based off the webcam, but the movements are very peculiar. I find they're not natural, and especially when the anime is very stylized in its movement and the way that it's animated. When it is rotoscoped in the way that it is, it just it loses all of its charm and it becomes unnatural to me. Anime can be quite restrictive. Probably. It's not a style that I've researched. I mean, it's a very cartoony style that has its defined characteristics, but you know. Okay, so I think it goes up and it starts to droop. So it goes probably what we'll do. And then there is that creepiness with some VTubers, but I don't think anyone behind the VTuber avatar is some fat guy named National. Why did I say National Jorgensen? My name is National. I was named after the Declaration of Independence. Come steal me, Nick Cage. Right. So to make this, I'm going to make a circle. Where is it? Circle. There we go. Let's set the vertices to 5. There we go. And let's extrude that up. There we go. The issue for VTubers is related to art more than anything for me. Can't focus on the work with something that keeps moving around. Yeah, it was Nathaniel. I know. I misread it wrong. I've been on a streak of misreading things lately. I just want to say in Boston, saw 7 damn Dunkin' Donuts on the same street. In the Midwest, it's the same thing, but with churches. Ooh. Okay, I want to set this to sharp. Normals. Normals, auto smooth. Yeah. I don't know why you need 7 churches on the same street, but you know, I'm not gonna argue, I guess. Very peculiar to me, considering you all worship the same thing. God, am I talking about religion now? What the fuck? Fuck off. I'm trying to stream art, not metaphysics. Okay, so let's get this right. So we want a person that is for scale. I think 1.4. I think that's how tall the character was. Also, I like tree videos you make, but most PlayStation 1 games, except it's really low poly, don't really use models, but instead use pre-rendered textures. Silent Hill did what I did, except instead of doing the instead of doing the sort of sphere of bush texture that I did, I used, what's it now? They used a texture plane of branches is what they did. It's clear that nowadays PlayStation 1 graphics is more lo-fi than anything except Silent Hill. Yeah, I'm glad that I've well, I don't know if I necessarily coined referring it to as low fidelity. than just sort of people drawing the natural connection. But it makes sense that it should be considered low fidelity. All right, we'll make a not. It's going to be naughty. All right. All right, we got. Just get a big old branch like that. Oh, right. I meant lo-fi as a trend more than an accurate description. I mean, I think lo-fi, just simply operating on naming conventions, low fidelity. Fidelity being the quality of something in terms of its visual characteristics, rendering, polygons, or whatever. I heard a guy chatting about it like that. I don't agree at first, but I must admit he wasn't far off. Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, we're rendering at a very low... We're incorporating intentionally very characteristic flaws and quirks into our art or animation. Low resolutions, vertex shading or snappings, color compression, low resolutions, low polygons, low texture resolutions, all that stuff. That's, I think... simply on a definition standpoint, matches precisely with what one would consider low fidelity. Flaws meaning beauties in this case. Yeah, there are no mistakes here. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. Why don't we now just... The good news is when I used this music last time, we didn't get muted, which was super cool. No, mark by scene. There we go. Actually, I don't even need to do that. Just spin. Yeah, there was literally no reason to mark that seam now. Matter of fact, I don't think there's a reason to use. Yeah, let's just delete that whole thing. We'll just add a circle there for 5. There we go. It's a circle, guys. Look. Particular reason to show edge lengths in meters. No reason. I just needed to know what I was working with. I'm kind of either converting them in my mind to the length that I want, or just ignoring them outright. I mean, I'm an Imperial. You know, Skyrim doesn't belong to the Nords or whatever. But, you know, I'm familiar with... Stop, please. I'm familiar with the Imperial system. And this is kind of what I use. But at the same time, I also use metric because it's very, very convenient in terms of, you know, division and stuff like that. Yeah, I wish I was taught metric growing up. It's bullshit. We can't use metric. Ugh. I mean, we did use a bit of metric when I was doing engineering classes in high school. At least I think we did. It's a shame I stopped paying attention when we did electrical stuff. That was I probably would have been more interesting than one I actually have. Develop countries for some stuff. What? I'm just reading that right. The U.S. are weird like that. Remember, this is the same country as the Mega Gulp 32-ounce super soda, so you know. We're not really thinking on all cylinders here. And based on that, I'm assuming Thusky is not an American. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, a fucking whole world full of people.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Nope, yeah, didn't think so. rotate that, scale that down. Got a family that lives there, though. I feel sorry for you. No, I'm just kidding. There you go. I'm just talking shit. Just new boot goofing. Oh. They're fine, I think. Yeah, I'm talking shit. Why don't we? Let's just take one of these branches, duplicate it. Oh, bit chunky. I don't like putting everyone in the same bag. I don't. I just do it for jokes. You know, that's the only reason. Jokes are easier to make when you generalize. That's just sort of the basic thing about, you know. I read the comedy. I was born by it, molded in it. I shit you not. At one point or another, I bought a book about how do I be funny? How do I write joke? I want to be funny. I don't know why the fuck I don't know why I bought it. I guess I just wanted something to pad out my fucking bookshelf. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna use this some point or another instead of just, you know, doing what I do. Humor is one of, if not the best way to surpass the struggles of life. That and alcohol, maybe. Oh, no, I'm out. I can get water. That's the next best thing. Ugh. Listen to this. I got a war drum of water over here. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you get some water pouring action. So that sounds like some big ass chunk, right? Yeah, it's a 1 gallon jug on a strap. It's a jug. Yeah. Yep, that still tastes like residual diabetes powder right there. Kool-Aid, what the fuck is this? Kool-Aid Tropical Punch, methinks. Just don't drink it every day. That's why I quit soda, man. I drink nothing but coffee and water now. The essentials. You don't have diabetes? No, I'm not. I do not. I have a cousin who does, but you know, that's not particularly important to me, but yeah, I get you. You typed that too quick. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, it's not fun. I pulled one over on you, huh? Okay, let's do some more branches. That's not where I wanted to set that. It's still not where I wanted to set it. Move it there. Yes. You did indeed. It kind of reminds me of, like, imagine being on a stage and then, like the people performing and then they do something really bad before the audience is able to recognize what just happened. I can't think of any good examples. But like the instant audio change from ah to ooh. Like a joke that, you know, hits you in waves of awfulness. When someone is famous, don't quite get things right away at times. Yes. All right, let's add another big boy branch. Let's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The image you make yourself of the person is hard to be distorted. Yeah. I don't put any fronts about myself. Or at least I try not to, anyway. I'm a right cunt, I guess. Do I want to do it like that? Try to humble yourself every day. So that way you don't think yourself just don't take yourself too seriously. In the community, you're one of the most accessible people. Well, thank you. I realized very early that, yeah, there wasn't much in terms of community like this. That there was a yearning sort of for people to, do stuff like this. I naturally have I definitely have a desire to be a what's it now? A center of attention, for better or worse, whatever. How would this connect? Oh wait, just triangulate that. Oh. And then if I extrude that, let me just hit that with a smooth. I should also get a wireframe. It broken. Masks. I don't. Clear mask. Ooh. Face sets. Face from selected.
Are you twat?
Sounds like a Fallout New Vegas introduction scene. I mean, it's true. I do like being the center of attention. I just didn't like being the center of attention in school because everyone was a fucking twat. Okay, so everything here just straight up won't move anymore. Okay, there we go, got it. Okay, everything's fixed. To be fair, so are you. Okay. But more like a Batman type of deal. Did you hear about the guy who made X, but you don't know the name of the person or his or her feet? Yeah, I don't correlate. I don't really correlate people's names, but to their feeds, which is kind of awkward. Like, I mean, sure, I can name like all three. Yeah, there we go. All four of the Beatles, but that's just because I grew up with them. But it isn't like I attribute them to any sort of level of greatness. I mean, they make good music, but who cares? They're people. All right, we got our fella. Okay, let me fucking. This thing's being a bother. Smooth. Nice. Now I have to mark that sharp. That should work pretty good. Why don't I plug in like a texel, my texel checker. UV coordinates. There we go. We'll set the resolution to 256. That's the resolution we work with. Set the coordinate to generated. There we go. Now we get a sense of what's it now? visual depth in terms of that, I'm gonna throw in my default material that I made. Let's turn off the color levels. No point to manipulate that. We'll keep it rough. We'll leave it shaded as well. Cavity. That yeah, that worked pretty good. Nice. There was a thing I was going to talk about, and I've been silent for a bit now, and I've kind of lost my train of track of what I was going to talk about. Well, one thing I can talk about, I've talked, I believe, on stream that I need to double check. Does my brush have symmetry on? Turn that off. What do you think about Treat? Treat? Is that an add-on? I'm gonna have to Google it now. Treat. Tree generator. Treat is an easy to use real-time 3D tree generator. Is a simple creation of your own 3D models. Huh. I've never used it. I'm very stubborn. I like to make all the things myself. Also, especially considering that I'm making things for myself, I would like them to be to my standards. See, I don't know how low poly it would make it, and for my needs, I need it to be very low poly, especially considering we're making a game and we're going to be initializing it like hundreds of times, maybe 100 times, 50 times, 25 times. I don't know how many times we're going to initialize this particular tree, but we're going to need a good few initializations of it. And why don't I just say, fuck it, we'll just take some of these, duplicate it, we'll just scroll that down, scale it down. All right, what I was talking about before I got on the topic of could you please? Before I got on the topic of symmetry, I've talked about I have had an ocarina for probably a good while now, and I don't normally get the time to practice it. Low poly, like Adam just said. Low poly can be quick to iterate. Wait, oh shit, there's more context. What would be a good way to quickly make 3D levels for a game jam? Let 'em dare 48 jam soon. Yeah, low poly is very quick, very minimalist in terms of needs, stuff like that. Yeah, let's stretch that shit. Oh no. Okay, let's rotate that up. Spin. I was caught off guard by my actual name being used. Shit. Sorry. You're fine. A lot of my friends actually have an aversion to using my full name or my real name because they have relatives whose name is also Adam. So I've had this strange run-in where most of the people that I've interacted with either refer to me as my last name or some alliteration of, something or other. Like my English teacher, the only Adam I know aside from celebrities. Nice. my English teacher back in high school. My cousin's name is Sam, and she would call me Sam Adams. It was fun. She was perhaps one of my favorite teachers that I've had because of her attitudes. But even my teachers would not refer to me by my name. It's also rather funny that Sam Adams is a beer, if I recall correctly. She was a fun English teacher. She was a hard ass, to be sure. But likely a Pisces. Don't you bring your astrology here. Okay, just wanted your input. Going to try practice when I have a bit of time. Need to prepare some textures too. Oh, cat wants in. Ow. Yeah, I gotta stretch. So, I've been practicing my ocarina for. Today I had actual space in the house where I could practice it unmolested. That's not perhaps the best word I should pick, but I couldn't think of a better one. Uninterrupted? Yeah, I'm Virgo as well. Still am, but that's dumb. That was a dumb joke. Okay. I think we got a pretty good number. We're lacking branches in that direction. So let's just duplicate one of these. Let's spin it. Go. Let's have it go in that direction. Nice. Virgo gang. I much prefer the song Capricorn by Lemmy. Motorhead. But yeah, I played my ocarina for about if you're in the Discord, I talked about it. I played that thing for fucking 4 hours straight. My thumbs were you know when you sit in the bathtub for like too long and your fingers get pruny? Virgo is written Virge in French, which means virgin, literally. Virgo, I'm pretty sure, is based off of one of the Greek characters, which also means virgin. Yeah, so... yeah, my thumbs are pruny, or were pruny. Yeah. Also didn't help that Virgo is often represented by a woman. So, pretty sure there's some symbolisms going on in there. But I spent a lot of the time learning Earthbound's Mother 1 and 2's 8 melodies that is necessary for the ending of the game. Okay, I think visually we got... You wouldn't know though, bro. Get fucked, Thusky. He got auto modded. The word "damn pervert." Yeah, we'll just whatever. I don't fuck with astrology. I think it's nonsense. Tree. I don't think it's supposed to make sense. It's a lot easier to make bullshit predictions and generalizations when it doesn't make sense at all. It's kind of the principle behind tarot cards and rune casting. It's supposed to be general enough to interpretation because every person has a different interpretation of whatever the hell is being read. Right, there we go. Nice. That's fixed. Yep, gotta fix that. Right, I think we're ready to be UV mapping. I realized I kind of didn't even really use these references. Useless. I see it as psychologists of old, when science didn't have much room, you just went with some card reading or astrology. Yeah, you got like ghosts in your blood. Yeah, that's a big problem. You should do fucking like pot coke about it. Yeah, demons, yeah. Take this whip and walk down the street and beat yourself with it. Yeah, the plague, yeah. It must have been caused by you jerking off, yeah. Sorry, my son, you've sinned. It's the price you pay. Turns out people were much more open about sex talk before. Probably. I mean, it's literally a way of life. People are just, you know. I mean, I don't talk about it mainly because, you know, who the fuck wants to listen? It's, A, why would anyone want to listen? And B, it's like, no one wants to fucking, I wouldn't want to fucking listen to it. So I don't fucking talk about it. It's like I wouldn't want anyone to be suggest. That's why I don't like what's it? Lost my train of thought. Just don't talk about it. You know, it doesn't matter to anyone. And at the very least, it can get you in trouble. I mean, I suppose at the very most, it can get you in trouble. Don't talk about it at all. There's another thing with social media isn't. I feel it's enough with my own problems to be a part of the drama. Yeah, I don't check social media for anything. That's a good way to get upset. But that's really, that's what it's designed to do. It feeds you, you know, frustrations and people's problems to make you angry. So you keep coming back and arguing and participating, all that stuff. There's no point. I mean, I have political stances. I just refuse to share them. You can ask me of my political stances, but you know, what are you gonna get from it? There's no point in asking. You know, I consider myself rather liberal, but I wouldn't make a point of it. There's no reason. I don't make my art political. It's, you know, I want it to be enjoyed by everyone. Okay, I think I UV mapped everything. And if I unwrap, we got a noodle, 4th dimensional UVs. Where is that? Ah, I missed a branch. I don't know why. The way that the tree twisted reminds me of pixel trees from Doom 1 and 2. Ah. Okay, let's set the coordinate. Okay, it's at generator right now. If we set it to 3, it'll be UV map. Doing good so far. That's the one that's sticky. There we go. Nice. Okay, I think everything's good. Select this. Unwrap. Take everything. Let's exit out of this. Alt E. Pin it. Unwrap. That's not beneficial at all. Select everything and pin it. I kind of want to experiment. How compact could I make a texture for a tree? Why don't we? Let's experiment. All right. So I'm gonna get all of my ducks in a row. I want them to be precise size and orientation in all of them. And don't dread them. Let them happen. Okay, that's good. That's good. We'll just set that. There we go. I actually had a nightmare about UV maps the other day. I could remove UV maps of IRL objects by making a camera frame with my hands. I'm sorry, son. I'm going to have to unwrap you now. You broke the rules. What's this song? It is called Wasting Time by Windows 96 from this album. Windows 96 Enchanted Instruments and Whispers. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let's hit. Okay, I'm going to unpin those, unwrap them. There we go. Nice. Yeah, but it worked with humans as well. That was the nightmares part, especially when you get chased by people without skin. Well, you shouldn't have took their fucking skin. There's your problem. Of course they're upset with you. You fucking unwrapped them. That's a felony, at least. Too long didn't read. I took a break from unwrapping. Okay. Gonna get them later. Thank you. So what I want to do, let's select. We're gonna select. I'm goofing around at the moment. So let's select all of the images by for. Wait. Huh? We have all of them. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. You know what? Alt J. There we go.
The nice and easy stereo music of Golden Floyd.
So, gloomy tree or happy tree? The world that we're doing a dark forest world. It's not strictly gloomy, but the lighting will be. I'll try to make it multi-purpose in case we want to use it later. But it's intended to be, well, a weeping willow. So, you know. Select face. No. Select by trait. Faces by side. There we go. Nice. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. From shit. We haven't even added the willows, the little branch fellas yet. Okay. Let's just hide. Oh. hide them. There we go.
Oh, damn it.
Are you gonna make small holes here, in there, or just on the texture? I don't know. I'm playing around at the moment. I'll decide in a bit. Okay, hide that. Basically, what I'm wanting to do is I want to get all of these, all of these texture blocks to basically share the exact same unit. Maybe. Oh, here's what we'll do. Wait, no, I shouldn't do that. I think I'm gonna have to do this manually because if I reset them using the UV reset, almost guarantee that just about a guarantee that these will not work. So I'm basically just going to start selecting faces, and we'll just put them in a position. Rip intruder triangles. Yeah. So this is perhaps a very stupid way to do it, but I don't really think there's much of good a way to do it. I don't want to take the gamble of UV resetting them and have their orientations be flipped, because I've experienced that when using tile maps with the other things. If there was a quick way to stack things, that'd be excellent. When you do stuff manually, I feel less dumb. Yeah, it's kind of why I stream. A lot of the things and a lot of the benefits of being the person on the stage is when you fuck up, it's only a matter of time till someone comes around and correct you. That's kind of a principle of the internet. So if I say something that's wrong, eventually someone who has a modicum of will come and correct me or point me in the right direction. Yeah. Okay, so if I was a less stubborn man, I would probably write up a code and be like, oh yeah, just take all the faces that are available and put them in a spot. But that requires programming. I don't wanna. I'd have to check the documentation and brush up on learn Python.
I don't wanna.
Oopsies. Yeah, there has to be an add-on. I'm just lazy. It's like I would know how to look for it. What would you call it? Stack my shit, yo. I don't know. What I wish there was a way to do is you could merge UV maps in a way that would, have them definitely merge together, where you would, if I stuck all these together like I'm about to, the last thing that I want to do is to pack it and then have all of my faces just fucking explode out like some kind of compact like a champagne or something. I don't know why that came to mind. But yeah, gotta be careful. Good thing everything's pinned, basically. Otherwise, you could end up doing something dumb. Suppose I could maybe set up a hotkey to do this. I don't know. We set it to like, I don't know, like R or something. No, not R. I have to find some kind of hotkey that you could set that to. Just, you know, click, boop, click, boop. Faster for sure, but nowhere nearly as, you know, efficient as one would want it to be. Can I post a link? I don't know if it'll be censored. Don't know what it's worth yet, but post as future reference. I hope it doesn't get censored. If you're in the Discord, yeah, post it in the Discord. Yeah. I don't know how to turn it off, honestly. Also, hi, Sunbizzle. Almost done. We're most of the way there. I guarantee you there's an easier way. I'm just a stubborn son of a bitch. Alright, check the Discord. Whoa, no. Okay. There's the media notifications. Is it general chat? Oh, someone made some, it looks like Donkey Kong models. Tutorials? Stack UV islands in Blender. I'll look into it. Is it an add-on or is it a text tools? It's him. Sorry, I saw it post. Oh no. There we go. I'll have to look into it. It would sure as shit be better than this. I'm gonna get carpal tunnel doing this shit. Yeah, you know, this space can fuck itself. Nice. Hide. Oh no. Alright, let's take all this. No. All these. Like that. Scale to 0. So everything that falls under the specific side that I've placed it on, that gets scaled in. And there seems to be a fucksy doodle. Unless it's not. I don't think there is a problem. Oh you son of a bitch. They've escaped my wrath. First time catching your stream. Just want to say your YouTube videos are great. Thank you, Doc Wop. This is perhaps a more subpar stream, considering that I've been spending the past couple minutes just meticulously grinding away at an incredibly stupid task for a thing that I'm not even sure how well it'll even work. But other than that, it'll probably be fine. Fuck off. There we go. All right. Okay, so let's go to that. Well, okay, so that's pinned. Let's take that, unpin it, and unwrap it. Nice. We'll take that. Turn this on. Just lock, and then swap back. Nice. YouTube is the way. Discoverability on Twitch is meh. I've been doing game dev professionally for years now, but mainly on the programming side, picking up Blender a few months ago. Still a beginner, but learning a lot. That's how it goes. Alright, let's take this. Constraint image balance, put that there. This might work. It'll definitely be helpful because okay, let's play this game. Wow. Oh, there's that scene. Let's clear that for just a second. Nice. Okay. Now let's mark that scene back. Okay, pin. Make sure it's unwrapped. Is it safe to remove now? Nope. Gotta do it manually. Just gonna have a little bit of stank in the texture. Does anyone here know where to find artists to hire collab with who places your mouse skills, dynamic a game in the style? I have a collab channel in my Discord, but like I don't expect anyone to join. Or, like, it's kind of like I don't really know what to expect with that because it's kind of I don't know. You know what? That looks like it could. That looks like it should be flipped. In terms of its position. Nuts. No. Yeah, that's the only way to do it. Nice. That's pretty good. Doing a lot of fuckery to get this to work. Let's unwrap, unpin that, unwrap. That needs a selected face to unwrap to. Nice. Why don't we take all those? I don't think I really need to worry about this. All I need to do, really, not do that. I think all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the faces. Why you do this? I must have missed the click. I'm just gonna take all these triangle faces. I'm just gonna fit them in the square. Like this. Those are... I gotta break the faces up, too. All the vertices are sticking to each other. I think there's an actual feature I could turn on, but... I know this works just as fine, so I'm not bothered. There we go. Swap it back. Unhide everything. Oh, Jesus. There's a lot of stuff happening in the chat that I haven't been paying attention to. Yep, Haunted Places are one Discord. That's a pretty good place to ask. Did it become a standalone? I've lost all context of what's happening. Okay. Just taking faces here and just slapping them around. Devil daggers. Ah, okay. There's really no reason at all for anyone to do exactly what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure this is an inordinate amount of work for a silly result. I don't think there's any reason to do this. But I just wanted to see what would happen. Right? This is how it be. That's good to know. I definitely don't suggest doing this. There's a part of me that's masochistic, so... Okay, let's take those. We'll just move everything closer if I could. Where'd my cursor go? There it is. Oh. Okay, let's just disable. That should... Nope. Nope. That does not work. Shared location. Swap back. Okay, the multi-brain did not work. That is not a possibility there. All right. Making a game inspired by the original Resident Evil and Silent Hill. Nice. Did you ask me about pre-rendered scenes? I forget. Because I did a stream earlier about doing something akin to that. And I had part of it muted, so that was fun. Was it helpful? The way that I did it wasn't particularly good, considering that you would have to it would render, you know, the scene constantly, again and again and again, because it was pulling the scene using the camera. So what you would probably do is instead of feeding it to the scene itself, you would render an image from that scene and then feed it to the sequencer if you're doing animation. Basically what I did is I had two layers. I had one layer being a pre-rendered it was considered the pre-render layer, and what it was is it was a nicer quality render where it would use all the knobs and doodads like bloom, anti-aliasing, anti-aliasing, ambient occlusion, rough maps. If you were really feeling up to it, you would use cycles and get it really nice and pretty. And that would be what you would do and get it to look good. And then you would just, that would be your scene as long as, what is happening? Oh, hi, I missed you. There we go, grab that, and that, and that.
Yeah.
What I did was I basically just made a higher poly, higher texture res models, then downscaled the whole thing, rendered in Unity myself. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to go about doing how to go about doing it. I suppose what you could do is like if you're it doesn't translate from Blender. Okay, let's do 256 by 256. Nice. And this will be TEX Willow. Tom Bombadillo. Save as Blender, daily builds, tree Willow, textures. You know, I don't. Why am I making one? I'm gonna only use one damn image. Is the sickly wizard sickly wizard? Yeah, it's the sickly wizard. That sickly wizard. That I be, I suppose. I'm thick. Ugh. All right, let's slap this in here. Put the texture coordinate in, nice and proper. Let's use the Willow texture. And let's do a test here. So all of the faces now, I have meticulously hard-coded to use the exact same texture. I definitely send the models your way to check on them. Okay, 1.0 version, so you give me info on what I should work on. If that's okay, of course. Yeah, I can do suggestions on stream. That's perfectly fine. All right, set this to closest, and let's do texture painting mode. Let's set this to paint. I got an idea. This will be able to. This will be for us to be able to determine which way all the textures are oriented. So let's get rid of the texture that's on our brush because that is unhelpful. That is for something else entirely. Okay. So let's go with an unsaturated blue. We'll just spin around the wheel. Okay, we got a blue. Minus 0.33. There we go. We'll work in triangles. There we go. Go back to here. Minus 3. Nice.
Oh, why do you do this?
Okay, we can see how it orients, which is pretty good. We made a Willy Wonka tree. Pretty interesting in its own right, honestly. That right there needs to be rotated. It's not oriented right. Go. UV map. Okay. Okay, rotate that 90 degrees. Nice. Oh, make sure that's in that. Nice. Okay. That's oriented properly now. That's nice and good. No reason to do that. And, well, since we're on this path, take this. Which way would it be? Which orientation would work? Wait, rotate it 90 degrees? 180 degrees, I mean. Well, I don't want to rotate it around the 3D cursor. That's what I don't want to do. Rotate 180 degrees.
Oh, that's the right to do it.
Alright. So let's look at a willow tree's bark. I'm not sure what a willow tree looks like in terms of its bark. I'm pretty sure it's... Well, I took it to be a far smoother tree than what I've seen. Suppose not. It's very barky. Cat herbs? Oh yeah, get some. Go plant. Go scrape a willow tree. It'll make your cat feel great. I mean, talk shit, but cinnamon is also it's where you get cinnamon tree bark. Well, just take a texture here, do something like this. Maybe this one. This will probably be fine. Let's save this image to here. And we'll do some manipulating. Someone asked me how they would want to seal up the top of the head of their model. I drew for them. Maybe I hope it helped them. Right. So we're just gonna take this whole thing, crop it. Get clone brush a bit bigger. There we go. Get rid of that. What do you think we could do with the perspective tool? That's the path tool. So since this is a tree, we're looking at a cylinder as the bark curves around this way. So I kind of want to take a... Do I have a perspective brush tool? Cage transform. That might work. Why don't we just take it about halfway? That. And then if we just stretch it, just a touch, it would kind of make what you would expect. Isn't the bark a tad bit green though? I mean, I can correct it. Don't worry, I'll work on it. No. I'm gonna have to work on the canvas. Canvas size. Something like that. I don't think the greenness of the tree bark is particularly a problem. Levels. That's a not that. Let's go to the green values, and then I could that one down just a touch. Nice. Nice. What other options do I got? Is there a lattice 3D transform tool? That sounds like the trick. Spin. Nope. That's not what I want. Warp transforms. No. Handle transforms. Oh. What the fuck? Oh, that's interesting. That's like setting a cursor. Nice. Not what I want, but it's interesting. Shear Tool. Alright, let's just bring this tool back again. Try our best here. Layer to boundary size. Ah, fuck. Layer to image size. Nice. It broke everything. Add alpha channel. Now do it. Layer to images. Yes. Okay. Trying again. A little bit. It's only taking parts of it. I have no idea why it's doing that, and that's super cool. Right. Yeah. I got an idea. You want to see some galaxy brain stuff? All right. Here's the plan. Oh, F3 does not bring that. Cropped content. Here's the plan. Let's export. We'll export this as is. PNG. Because we're going to do a deform based on an atlas, or not an atlas, based on the lattice or something like that. Well, why don't we just had everything? We will import image as planes. Go to the tree Willow, Tom Bombadillo. Where the fuck is it? There it is. So that's imported. Get it all set and rotated. So here's the galaxy brain. Dios mío. There we go. And now, we set up a camera. Okay, so we want top view. Huh?
What the fuck?
Okay, something is being forced as a camera. It's probably an object. Well, the good news is I didn't see it. Yep. Control. Is it, if I hit Control 7, nope, that's Shift 7. I think that puts me at normals. All right, Control Z. Select you. Yes, good. Okay, set the camera to there. Pull it up. Now, if we set the camera to be orthographic, well, we'll have some problems, but we have to make it smoother. Probably be easier just to scale this up. Nice. All right, let's render that. How would that look? Now, I'm pretty sure with the shading of this thing, yeah. It's set to a material. It's shaded. We don't want any shading. We're just gonna plug that motherfucker right in. Nice. We also want this to be rendered out in high quality. What is the default resolution of this image? It should tell me in GIMP, right? By 15 times. Yeah, that's rather high. Indeed. I suppose what I could do. File. We go to image. Canvas size. We'll just copy these. We'll just copy all this information and paste it into Blender. All right. So we want this to be this wide. We want it to be. Where is it? We want it to be this tall. Fuck. Please. Okay. There we go. My disappointment is amazing. My disappointment is immeasurable. Fuck. Okay, let's just scale this son of a bitch to fit. And nice. All right, let's just save that as that. There we go. Now we have our image. I'm probably gonna have. No, I probably did. I did run it through the color thing first, right? Pretty sure. I made it less green. Well, we run it through a saturation thing. Yeah? Make it a little bit more colorful. See what happens.
Oh, why is it dark to think?
It's contrast. That's not what I want. That's levels.
Oh.
I'm frustrated. Yeah. Saturation. Pop up, you bastard. There it is. More. More. Okay. Brighter. That good? Yeah, I like that. Oh, too much. There we go. Whimsical. No. Right. Right. Let's. That'll be okay. Let's. Yeah. Okay. So, what is the aspect for this? Not this. I don't care about. Oh, this is the image render. Get out of here.
Yeah.
There we go. What would the aspect be for all these? Fungus. All right. Let's set this back down to 428 to 40. Nice. Set the camera back to perspective. Save. Oh shit, I guess I hadn't saved my thing up until now. Tree. Fuck. Tree. Willow. Nice. Alright, got another 30-minute playlist, and then I have no idea what I'm going to play afterwards. Okay. Please select. There we go. So it looks like... Well, actually, I don't... I don't even need to think about it. Here's what we'll do. UV unwrap. We're going to make this easy. Export UV layout. Set this to SVG. We'll do UV underscore tree. All UVs. Fill opacity. I don't give a shit. It's not going to matter. Falling asleep over here, 4 a.m. Well, see you, mate. All right, so we got this made. We're going to make a new texture over here since we're limiting ourselves to a very specific image resolution type. 256 by 256. And now we're going to import those things that we just made. We made a UV map that uses vector data. And to use it, we're going to have to import them as a path. So we're going to go to dockable dialogues, paths. We're going to right-click, import path, go to a completely different fucking thing because we were stuck in the last time that we loaded one. All right, there we go. So we're going to make sure what's tiled is merge imported paths and scale imported paths to fit the image. Since we rendered them, if you notice when we exported the UV maps, there was a thing that set the UV map to be a certain size. It was 256 by 256. If we were doing this on, say, something lower, I don't know why, if we wanted to play around with it, it would, this would force it to be a specific size. And with that, yeah. And now we have to turn them on. Yeah. So that's where the tree texture has to fit. So we'll just cut this. We'll put it back because I haven't finished what I needed to do with it. Let's offset it by width and height. We need to make sure that these tiles seamlessly with each other, which they seem to left to right, which is great. I did a good job there. However, I need to make sure that it tiles up and down, which is more important, in my opinion. Okay, we're just gonna select some areas here. Why don't we? Considering how high resolution the image that we're working with is, it might chug just a touch here and there. But just hitting this up like we are now when it's scaled down to the resolution that it needs to be, those afflictions will not really be visible. It's not going to matter so much. Cool. Let's prove that point. Do that. Paste it in here. Now you just see how big that son of a bitch is. Go to new. This scale layer. Let's go by linear. Let's go by half. Let's do that again. Scale layer. By half. Nice. Scale layer. Let's go to the height. Let's try jumping all the way down. Let's see how it looks. 256. Now compress everything. Bah. Rather noisy. We're gonna be compacting it left to right, so maybe we'll 256. Wait, that's the wrong place to put it. Put it by linear. Go. All right. Yeah. Let's scale it in like that. Not sure if I even want to do that. Maybe I just want to dance. Dance, magic dance. Dance, magic dance. Put that baby spell on me. However that song goes. Smack that baby and make him free. Alright, yeah, got it. Oh, fuck. Okay, I checked. I could have sworn I was afraid my playlist was ending and I was about to... I would go into another one of those. The next playlist, that's not copyrightable, I don't think. Let's do that. Let's set this to current layer only and delete cropped pixels. So this will free everything up here. Bam. Offset. Let's go by width divided by half. And I don't see any problems with that. Let's save that. That's good. Right, let's export that. Recently used tree Willow. Make sure that we have a save of it in case you want to edit it in layers later. GIMP. There we go. Right, now let's export this as text at tree Willow. Here. We're gonna reload. Oh yeah, look at that shit. Oh! What the fuck happened here? Get a fucking look at this guy. This guy, the best. Fucking look at him. Let's see here. Where is the There it is. Nice. That's the good shit. That's a damn nice looking tree. Am I in orthographical? Yes, I am. Right, let's just get like a render of this. Let's pop a tree right there. How would this look in my viewport? Yeah. Yeah, right. We are missing very important stuff, also known as the willow leaves. And willow leaves are very peculiar in their design in that they, they will probably tile up and down. Very much like how the bark tiles up and down. We'll have to do the exact same thing. But yeah, these look very nice. Yeah, look at how they tile. That looks very nice. Yeah. I think for shading purposes or ambient occlusion purposes, let's take these. Vertex paint. Set the value to 0.5. And using the vertex mask, we'll just apply it there. And then I have to tell it to actually use that. So shading. This is almost Donkey Kong music. Vertex color, slap that in there. And nice. That did the job. Ugh. There's a bag of cashews sitting on my... Oh, hi, water. There's a bag of cashews sitting right there at my cabinet that's taunting me, and I'm gonna grab me some here real quick. That water tastes like subtle cough syrup. Yeah. That's the power of tropical punch or whatever the hell I used. Gotta love that medicine taste. I blame the Angostura bitters that I used. It tastes like well, it is an orange peel, essentially. Don't mind me. Grabbing some nuts. I'm gonna bust a nut. Okay, that's up. You won't hear any more of the bag. No more bag noises. Now, if anything, the question is, how do I go about making these? They're very hair-like, but I don't know if I want to make a hair system. That's the vexing problem. I suppose the first order of business, making this a texture. Well, it actually kind of already is, I know though. I just gotta add it. Oh, don't mind that. References. Let's throw this in here. And I kind of want to do. Well, let's paste it in first. Control V. Control. Oh, there it is. All right, let's. Okay, skip. That's offset. These scale layer. I want this to be 256. I'm just gonna cut off the stem. Go like that. And just new layer. Scale, set the layer. Want the height to be 256. Ow. Nice. Whoa. It's almost just about that aspect ratio of the tree bark. Now, I'm curious. Yep. Can I get a segment of this to tile up and down? Because I'm gonna use it like a continuation if I want to make more. Just yeah. This will be done. Offset up and down. Yeah, let's get. We're just gonna get the willows going. Kind of shitty, a little bit. Just a little bit of crust, just a little bit. Right. Offset it back. Then once that's over, let's invert this. Oh, what have I done? Okay, cancel. Wait, fuck. No, don't cancel. Damn it. I think that's passable. Maybe I can add some screen to it to make it a little bit more shiny up on top, I think. Oh, what have I done? Actually, what did I do? Oh, just set the screen. Yeah, basically exactly what I said I would do. Alright, let's use this brush and let's just add some white. Or not that much. Maybe addition will be more appropriate. Yeah, give me some green, that'll help. Since we want it to be a bright green color, if we add a bright green on top of it, that will start making it brighter green. Brilliant. Wow. Okay. Let's grab some, a little bit of that. And there we go. brighten that up a bit. Yeah. Make it look less dark. I think that's passable. I think we had it kind of works. It just works. All right, let's. Add a little. Oh. This layer. Nice. Add a little bit. Add some leaves. Add some more leaves. That'll probably be fine. So if we want to use more willow, we'll just target this area right here. Take it, merge it down, and take that, merge that down. It'll be interesting to see how this will look with alpha clip turned on. I'm afraid it's gonna eat a bag of fuck. All right, let's save. Let's export. And let's experiment. Where is? There it is. Don't need that anymore. And we don't need that anymore. So we're gonna start working now. Let's duplicate this. Oh. Here we go. Reload. Ooh. It looked a lot better in GIMP, mainly because of the darker background, I think. Let's do some visual editing in here. Yeah, I did not see those in the, yeah. It looks fuckload more crusty here. That's a problem. Okay, set this to erase alpha. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay, do that. Set the clip to that. Yeah, you can hear the earthbound samples in this song, huh? Okay, so the line that I think would be drawn, where it would tile, would be right here. So that's good to know. Let's move some of that. Let's add some more of this, frankly. Got to make them look a little bit sharper than that. Maybe multiply. I don't know about that one, Chief. That just makes them a darker green. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Looking at it from this distance, close, it's all right. Add a little bit of this little brown color, because that everything needs a stem to connect to. Let's use. Go. Let's save that. Nice. And now let's actually do some shit. All right. Select this whole thing first of all. We want it to be smooth. And then let's unwrap. First order of business that we want to do and we want to establish. Select this whole thing, rotate it 180 degrees to get it in the proper location that we want it to be. We are going to set this to be alpha clip. We are not going to worry about blending. Nice. Oh, shit, I gotta set up the alpha. There we go. And since we're using alpha clip, we don't even have to worry about alpha channels. Alright. Now we gotta set this up properly. Honestly, that worked pretty good by itself. E. If these, it seems to be almost the perfect length for this, but some of them won't be so perfect. So we'll need an instance where we can tile it if we want to. Oh, don't click that. Snap to pixels. That's what I'm looking for. Hitting that there. Hitting that there. Nice. Okay, take it, unwrap it. Oh, please. Unwrap. Okay. Oh, I have proportional editing turned on here. Get Tyranny do. Alright, we need to turn the clip threshold down. Okay. Let's do some more editing. Alright, set this to that. there's some of this mass that gets brought out. Nice. I suppose what I could do for some of these is I could use a cloth brush, and that would simulate fabric, maybe. I don't know if I want to do that. Bigger, get a little puffier. Why don't we bring that up? What have I done? Those got all jacked. Okay, now is the test, the moment of truth. Get this thing to work properly. Okay, get that there. Just a little bit of stretching. Get these. Let's move that up to there. Pin that. Unwrap. Nice. That, pin it, take this and that, these, unpin, unwrap. Looks like dog shite.
It does look like shit.
Sweet. Willows are a nightmare. Bring them in. All right, let's do text, not vertex painting, texture painting, and we can texture paint some stuff right here. And this will maybe end up cascading, causing some problems, but we'll never know until we try. It seems I'm at the end of my playlist, so we'll go to Earthbound again. Nice. Bunga bunga. Hey, how you doing, Nora? I've been bunged. I'm good. I'm doing pretty damn good. I'm just sort of going about texturing my thing here, making sure all these tile relatively seamlessly, as best I can. Start using the smear brush to push stuff over boundaries. That's pretty damn good, right?
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
I suppose we could take these and... Yeah, I think I've done a pretty good job with these willows. Animating them or doing something with them in terms of what the branches should do, if they should be manipulatable in the game, considering how far they hang down, is a different story. I'm not entirely sure. That it would be up to my friend, who's the coder. Do something like that. Put that there. Maybe a little bit smaller. I rated a PlayStation 2 out of 2.
It's a perfect 5 out of 7.
You can tell I'm running out of steam when when I start to doot around along with the music. All right, let's bring that in. Yeah, I forgot that'll probably be fine. I've run out of things to talk about. Nothing wrong with that, though. How's your game going? It's going. We went on a brief hiatus, mainly because I wanted to take a break from working on it as hard as I was. So I took about a week off. I suppose hiatus is a lot more negative thing. I suppose we took a break. It's on hiatus, and we stopped working on it for a day. All right, let's... Yeah. The break was to make it so that way I could work on my next video and have it out for the end of the week. And today I decided it would be most productive to instead spend like 25% of it playing the ocarina. So there's that. I did not get any work done on that video. It's bad because it's a really important video. It's texture painting. Wiser choice, not gonna lie. Yeah. Part of me wants to play a doot on it, but at the same time, I don't know how well it'll come off in the mic. I said earlier in the stream that I had ended up writing tabs for music that I was trying to learn. What I ended up doing is I started writing down the actual letter for the note, but after a while it became what's the word now? Encumbering to keep writing it down in the way that it was. So I ended up just making a spreadsheet. All right, why don't we? No, let's not make that one. We'll take this one, duplicate it. I'm not a musician. I was trying to play by ear one of the Earthbound, the 8 melodies, because I couldn't find any sheets for it anywhere. So I ended up trying to plan it by ear. I had to learn about sharps and flats and all that shit. Try to make it work. So I'm gonna have to figure out which way is facing what. Oh, that's gonna need to be fixed. And recalculate outside. Nice. Oof. So I had to learn about semitones and all that shit. I am not a musician. I've never learned. Well, I did learn, but you know, I'm a kid. I didn't fucking pay attention in school about music. I never went to the you know, in schools where like, okay, we're gonna get you all to sing, we're gonna get you all to do choir music, and then we're gonna make you guys all do it in public. And I was like, nope. I nope the fuck out of that. I'm not gonna sing for a bunch of schmucks. Fuck you. Especially music that I don't want to sing. There we go. Man, I'm gonna have a lot of these to add. I'm gonna go look at another Willow. The Whomping Willow! Let's just throw that in here. Yeah, a lot of that. A lot of that. Well, the good news is there's some small branches. So what I could do at some point or another is I could take some samples out of this, and in the texture, we can have some small baby ones. Maybe I could learn that on tabs. That'd be good. Another thing that I was doing, I started doing the tabs for Kirby's Green Greens because I found a tab for it, and I'm like, ah, this one sucks. I can do better. You know, someone without any musical training. I got pretty good at it, honestly. I think I did pretty good so far. I think I got it done. Being able to play it is a different story. You're gonna need a... I got an idea. Why don't we make one of these? Ooh. Let's duplicate it. Place it here. And for one of these, what we'll do dupe. Let's kind of make it go up a little bit more like that. Yeah, a little bit more puffy or whatever. Anything to give us more volume, I suppose. And really, we'll just be going about making these and placing them around. Okay, so we have 3 variants of these. We have this one, that one, and like one of these. So why don't we just duplicate these, move them over here. Okay, separate. Oh, nope. Nice. Oh, yeah. Set origin there. Set origin there. Set origin there. Nice. Okay. Okay. Let's set these all to face the specific direction like this. We have our individual little things. And at some point or another, I suppose I could make a particle system and just have it disperse it throughout this.
I don't want to do it because I'm lazy.
I'll probably do something along those. I'll probably do something. I don't know if I'm going to do it on stream because it's been about 2.5 hours. And it's close to my time. I'll probably leave here just a bit. Yeah, I guess the way that I had textured this was worth it because it looks pretty damn good. Yeah. Pretty damn high quality. There's some hiccups like right there, but other than that, not bad. And then the task is getting all these fellas. That's an issue. Now let's make these. Ooh, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's meta objects, I guess. Impressive, very nice, thank you. All right, move these to a Willow branches. Bam. And yeah. So what I'd probably end up doing is maybe making a particle system along the top of the branches that place these based off of the global z-axis. I suppose I can give that a shot right before I... There we go. Don't want none of that. Just gonna clean this selection up a bit. There we go. That's good. Whoop. Oh. Stop being feisty. Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna have to. There we go. Good. Just one vert. Okay, none of that. Making more selections than I want. Yeah, I'll get rid of that ring, I guess. Select that ring, get rid of that. All right, and then that. Okay. Let's now try, let's experiment. My microphone's kind of in front of my screen. It's hard to see where I'm looking. There it is. So this will be a, God damn it. This is a particle system. Willow! Tom Bombadillo. Okay. I gotta stop doing that. A sign. Nice. Okay, so we'll add a particle system. Branches. Okay. Render. Set this to render as collection. Select the collection to be the willow branches. Get out of edit mode so I can fucking see. And all those have gone ape shit. Vertex group. Set it to be the willow. All right. Okay, yeah, pick random. That'll do. That'll be nice. Scale, set it to 1, I guess. Rotation, toggle that. Set it to be to the global Z. And phase. Is phase what I want? We're kind of not doing jack shit. Doesn't help me. I'm moving my damn mic. Pissing me off. Oh, object Z. No. Global Z. I do not think. Oh, it's an emitter. Oh! Oh no. Are those rotations applied? Yeah, they are. Okay. Let's tone that down. Add some randoms to it too. Why not? So yeah, those are being applied in the wrong direction. Perhaps. Oh yeah, it's probably phase. Can we go back to that now? Hair shape, no. No. Advance. Yes.
Oh yeah, look at that. We got such.
Global Y. Hey, kinda. Yeah. 0.5. 0.25.
Always got to do it to me.
0. But I'm pretty sure it's going to. Yeah, it's like stuck to this. So, the phase is going to go like that way, and willows do not do that. Turn that off. I'm frustrated. I guess. Yeah, we could do it this way, I guess. Windy day. Very windy. Hit. Please. 90. That way. Yeah. That way. Okay. Individual origins, rotate Z 90 that way, and then apply rotations. Maybe. Will that do? Will my madness work? Ah, yeah. Brilliant. This is the music of my mind working. All right. Let's get a render of this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's the good shit.
What is this song called anyway? I don't even know. There's a timestamp. It doesn't say where it is, but okay, it's 4/8/19, I guess. Apple Kid. Oh, of course. He's a genius, after all. We'll just put that on loop until I'm done. Which, you know, I don't know how long I'll be doing this. Alright, let's turn off this damn thing. Thank you. That's so shit. That is shit. Shit, pickle. Yeah, let me steal that bit. No. I mean, it's not perfect. Don't get me wrong. How many fucking hairs did this thing use? 1,000. 500? Yeah, I think 500's a pretty damn good number. Yeah, that's a damn good number. All right. So, okay, the camera is not set up to the turntable. Oh yeah. We want to set.
Oh, please, 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 help.
These do not need to show up in the render. Turn them off. This needs to be set to the child of turntable. Set inverse. Nice. So that should spin. And do that. Let's get a good angle. Let's get top down. A little bit of top. Nice. This cube can get deleted. I need to center this. Okay, how do I do that? Here, millimeters, no. Safer. Background images, viewport and display. Compositional guides, center. Nice. Let me throw in thirds as well. Nope. View, nice. That's pretty center. There it is visually. We're gonna need a sunlight of some sorts. Turn that to sun. Turn this like 0.5. Give it a spin. Oh yeah, we'll need to set the light. This needs to be set to alpha clip. And what kind of? I'm gonna double check what my shader is. Is it unlit? No, it's lit. It's lit. Let's compact these colors a bit. Let's set it to 16. Crispy. Oh man, that is vibrant looking. That was way too zoomed in. That is indeed a willow. Okay, I think now it's all it's left to do is render it. What if I set it to 8 colors? Oh, I pushed my luck. Keep it 16. Yeah, the color, setting it to 8 really brings out the bark. Let's set that to 24 maybe. 1. Yeah, this will set us up for actual lights. So this is a sunlight, right? Can't see it. Yeah, that's a sunlight. Yep. And why don't we throw in a grass? Ah,
Fuck. Who the fuck are you?
What the shit? Wait. Oh, that's like the master thing. Yeah, I'm done. Add a plane. Vroom. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Unrealistic, but it's cool. Don't unwrap. I don't need to unwrap it. Material. It's grass. Alright, slap that in. Wrong thing. Alright, open. Textures. Grass. Plug the UV texture coordinate system into there. And we'll just like scale it up, I guess. What's this one using? Is it 24? Yeah, everything's like super vibrant. It's all the green, I guess. Alright, and then what? 0.75? I think it's time to render. We'll get into the sequencer now. Alright. Clearly it's not up to date. Strips. Alright. Okay, set strip frame range, reload strips, and adjust length. Yeah, do that. Oh, I bet I know why. Okay, here's what's happening. So, I took these and I disabled them. However, all of these are instances of this, so I have to re-enable them. Definitely have to toggle that. Just gotta move them down. Just put them below that. So now, there we go. They rendered there. Go back to the sequencer. They rendered there. And we're gonna go and we have to set this real quick. So it's set to bilinear now. That's crusty. That's crispy. There we go. And I don't think I see any dithering at the moment. Oh, compositing. Yeah, the influence factor is really low. There's the dithering. There it is. We can set that to 1. And that does a checkerboard dither. I think I'll use that. Alright. Been nice knowing you boys. It's gonna probably crash my stream now when I hit render. It tends to chug. Yeah, it's going on. What's it now? 11:21. So it's getting close to bedtime. But I appreciate everyone watching up to now. Glad I inform or entertain you guys on some level. I'm gonna have me a piece of gum. I am a gum fiend. I chew gum perhaps too much. I have a 20 pack of gum right over here, and in the first day I chewed through about I chewed through a fourth of it. So, you know, that's cool. That's cool. Well, I think the Willow is a gone conclusion. It's done. Well, not done, but it's pretty close. It's gonna be tuned up a good bit. But other than that, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna disappear now. I hope everyone enjoyed it, and I will see everyone maybe tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow. I've been on a kick, so see everyone. Goodbye.